Hey guys. Okay, so I am going to do our videos 4 and 5 together today. I was going to break it up into 2, but yesterday I wasn't feeling so well, so I'm just going to go ahead and put them together today. Again, my internet has been so messed up, so I'm sitting on the floor of my office again, trying to be right by the router. So if my internet is, not working, let me know below the video when I post it in our group, and then I will re-record it. So today we're going to be talking about running successful challenge groups. And this is so important, you guys. This is basically how I run my groups, how I invite people to groups, what I do in the groups and stuff like that. So I'm going to start our presentation. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Let's do slideshow from beginning. Okay, so running successful challenge groups, that's what we are going to talk about today. Okay, so why do you want to host a challenge group? First of all, you should be hosting anywhere from 1 to 2 challenge groups every single month. You can do either 2 paid challenge groups, or some people like to do like a fitness challenge group and a Shakeology challenge group. Some people like to do a 7-day clean eating group and a 21-day fitness challenge group, or some people like to do just one 30-day challenge group. It's completely up to you what you want to do. I wouldn't recommend doing more than 2 just because, again, it spreads you really thin and you're not giving 100% of your commitment and the attention that it needs. So I recommend doing from 1 to 2 every month. It totally depends on the type of month I have, what I do. So again, it's completely up to you. But why would you want to host a challenge group? So it gives clear, concise consistency about fitness, nutrition, and support. And that is the mission of Beachbody. Is if you have fitness, you have your nutrition, and you have your support and your accountability, you can succeed. And that's what we all believe. And this is basically putting that all together because, again, you're giving them a fitness program that they get to keep forever, that they can do at home. So they have 0 excuses to get that fitness in. You're giving them the nutrition that they need. So you're giving them, a meal plan, or they're having those containers from 21 Day Fix. And then the support is what pushes people over the edge and actually keeps them accountable, keeps them going. Because most of us, let's be honest, whenever we start a fitness program, we don't finish it. And the accountability is that extra little push that keeps people engaged, keeps them sticking to the workout program, and gets them actual results. So in order to do those things and have those 3 together, you have to host a challenge group. So it gives them that extra support and that accountability. And then creates momentum and confidence. This is the biggest thing, especially with a 7-day clean eating group. Creates momentum is huge because when we're all starting out, I totally recommend everyone starting out with this free 7-day clean eating group because, again, no one really knows what you're about. No one really knows, that you know what you're talking about when it comes to clean eating, or that, you can give out meal plans. No one knows that because you probably haven't been sharing most of that on your Facebook page. And so this is the beginning of building that momentum for your business. Most people want to try something before they buy. Just like there's a 30-day free trial for certain things, and you normally like getting those things because you get to try it out and see if you like it before. This is your 7-day clean eating group, is that try before you buy kind of thing. And also it's going to build up your confidence, and it's going to not only your confidence, but it's also going to build up your challengers' confidence. It's completely free. So when you get in there and you're posting and you find out how much you're enjoying it and interacting with people, it's going to build your confidence that you can run a 21-day or 30-day, challenge group. That's why I think the 7-day groups are so important. An organized and systematic way to get focused on helping customers, and also helps with recruiting new coaches. Yes. So this is definitely an easy way, especially because we have all the templates. So it's easy to stay organized, and there's a system to it. So you can be focused and you don't feel like you're all over the place. But it can help you bring in customers from your 7-day clean eating group. It also helps with recruiting new coaches because you get to see in these groups who are the people that are going to be your rock stars, who are the people that are going to be, posting and sharing and motivating others. Those are going to be your coaches. And I'll talk more about that later too. So build a team that has seen Beachbody results. This is big because, again, people are going to want to see on your Facebook profile that you know what you're talking about when you try to get people into your group. So when you are sharing people's results, and you're sharing their before and afters, or how so-and-so has so much more energy since doing the 7-day clean eating group, or they even do a shout out for you and tag you in it on their Facebook. That's a great one too. You're showing that these programs and these challenge groups have proven results. And you can only get those from doing the challenge groups. Otherwise, you're going to have to go out and try to find people that have done this. And you don't want to do that anyways, because some people don't really believe that those results are true. And you can say, hey, I know this girl. I've been working with her personally, and this is the results that she's seen. So it gives us a way to collect testimonials. Like I was just saying, the power in the stories, not the details of the workout. You're not going to want to be sharing, the workouts are 20 to 40 minutes long, and you will be doing weightlifting and a little bit of cardio, and you will do blah, blah, blah. That's not going to get someone to want to do it. What gets people, and you know this from yourself, because when you go through social media and you see someone's before and after, you're like, dang, what did this girl do? And you see what she did. You look into it, or you ask her, you're like, man, she looks awesome. And then for 100% fact that you think about, I wonder if I could do that. And that is the power in sharing those stories, and why you should be sharing them on your Transformation Tuesdays and, Woman Crush Wednesdays, all those stuff. You should be sharing results. Removes the fear of a new coach as they get acquainted with coaching and others in a new group environment. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the 7-day group. It pushes you past that fear, builds up your confidence to be a coach, gives you kind of a taste of what it's all about, stuff like that. Creates immediate income for new coaches, regardless of their experience, location, age, fitness level, etc. Yes, this is showing that anybody can be a coach, no matter if you are, and it's great because you can share this with potential coaches. So it creates immediate income for new coaches, regardless of their experience, location, age, or fitness level. This is big because so many people think in order to be a coach, you have to have this ripped six-pack. You have to know everything there is to know about working out and, eating right and blah, blah, blah. But we all know that to be not true. And this proves it. When you run a challenge group, you see how easy it is, and you can talk to other people about like the coaches that you want to bring on. You can talk to them about that as well and say, look, you know what? I don't have a six-pack. I'm a working mom, and I have, kids, and I'm just trying to juggle life, and it works for me. So why wouldn't it work for you? Important to have the right intention and the right method. Get really good at forming, running challenge groups, then teach your new coaches to do the same. Yes, you definitely have to go into this, from like I've told you in my previous videos, you got to come from a place of serving others. These groups need to be about getting people the results that they want. Otherwise, you're going to find it as, a drag, or, you're not going to want to do them. You're not going to want to post. If you're just doing it because someone bought a challenge group from you or a challenge pack from you, you're not going to be as excited. But when you actually really want to help people lose weight and get those results, and you have that intention coming in, these groups become fun. They become exciting. It becomes awesome to see how much progress your challengers are making and stuff like that. So it's always important to, come in with the right intentions and the right method, and then get really good at forming and running your challenge group so you can get better and better at it. Okay, event pages in Facebook. This is how you need to be setting up when you first are thinking about running a challenge group, you should be doing an event page in Facebook. And if you don't know how to do one, get with me and I will show you exactly how to do it. I will share my screen with you and I will show you 100% how to do it. The reason why you need to be doing this is because not everyone is going to see your Facebook posts or your social media posts. Like I said, there's Facebook algorithms, so only a certain amount of people see them every time. So whenever you do an event page and you invite people to your event, those people get a notification in their Facebook profile saying, so-and-so invited you to this event or this challenge group. So they have to click on it and see what it's about. And they'll either say, interested, not going, blah, 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 whatever. But this ensures that everyone sees your invite instead of hoping and praying that a bunch of people see it. And this also gives you a great start with who to reach out to, because a lot of people will say, interested or going, and you'll talk to them and you'll have a conversation. You'll find out something is holding them back. The best thing to do is to keep a list of those people, because those are the people that you're going to make a list of. Like I said, gives you a chance to start a list of people to come back to in the future. Those are the people that you're going to want to come back to and say, you know what, I know we talked about this last month or a couple months ago. I didn't want to, forget about you. So I'm running this challenge group this month and just wanted to see if you're interested. That's how a lot of people, and myself included, get challengers every single month, because it's people we've talked to in the past that maybe weren't ready, that are ready now. So it's definitely a good way with those event pages because you can see exactly who they are, what they said they were interested or they wanted to do it, and then you can keep a list of those people instead of just trying to remember who you talked to at that one point and one time. Okay, so the initial invite, this is the first step in doing it. Whenever you send out a Facebook message, if you think of people, this person might want to do this, or I have some friends that want to do this, or, whatever. This is the message that you're going to send, and I will post this PowerPoint in the group so you guys can copy and paste this if you need to. But this is going to be the first message that you send out. You're going to say, hey, Jill, I'm starting a 30-day challenge on whatever date and have a space for just a few more people. It's going to be a small group of us in the challenge for better accountability and support to each other. I'm letting my friends and family members have the first dibs before I do a mass invite to all my Facebook friends. This is what you would send out. Again, I would do it the same time that you do your event page. It may not be something you need or not right now, but do you want me to send you all the details? You're not trying to sell anything. You're just being like, hey, I thought of you. If you want to join me, that's awesome. If not, whatever. But again, you're still going to invite them to that event page so 100% fact that they saw it. Then step 2, engage with the question. If they say attending or interested, this is where you start. So once you do that event page and you see people say attending or interested, this is what you're going to send them, a direct message to their Facebook. This is what you're going to say. Hey, Jill, thanks for your interest in my challenge. I have a few spots left. I will send you the details of the challenge, but first I have to ask, what are your fitness or weight loss goals? This is important, and I'll tell you why. Where are you right now, and where do you want to see yourself in the next couple of months? Also, how is your nutrition on a scale of 1 to 10, and how do you struggle with all of that? I want to make sure I'm giving you good advice. So the more info you can give me, the better. So this is about, helping them and not selling them, because if you sit there and say, this is my challenge group, it's $140. This is what comes with it. Do you want in or out? People are going to be turned off by that because they're like, she's just trying to sell something. She really doesn't give a crap if I lose weight or not. This is saying, I actually do care. I kind of want to know what you've been doing so I can recommend the right program. So I know what we should do with your nutrition. If if that's something you really struggle with, how I can help you. So it's definitely very important to send them this message so they understand that you actually really want to help them. And then this also helps you get to know about this, like I said at the bottom, get to know more about what they want. If they decide not to purchase the challenge pack, at least now you know their goals and can suggest other options and keep communications going and develop that relationship. Again, so important because not everybody is going to follow through on a challenge group. You're going to want to know what their goals are. So at some point you can be like, hey, look, I know that you said you wanted to lose 20 pounds by summer. Summer is 3 months away. I would love for you to be in this challenge group. I know we talked about it a couple months ago and it wasn't really a priority for you, but why don't you start with me now? I have a great group of women going into this challenge group. I think it would be really awesome for you. And I think the things that we have coming up in this group are really going to help you know how you struggle with your nutrition. Something like that, because you've already talked to them, you know what's going on. Step 3, specific details, commitments, and expectations. So whenever they come back to you about, this is what they want to do, this is their goals, this is where they struggle, blah, blah, blah. This is what you're going to send them. Wow, Jill, sounds like you were completely serious about, and then you repeat their why, their goals, blah, blah, blah from the second step. I think this challenge group will help you get the absolute best results. And from what you've told me, I have a few workout suggestions in mind. This is where you give them your personal opinion on which workouts would work best for them. You can give them 2 or 3 to pick from and tell them a bit about each workout and copy and paste. You can even, in the back office of Beachbody, they have the videos of the workouts, and you can send them to them so they can see exactly, about each workout instead of saying, Insanity Max 30. And they're like, okay, well, I don't know if I want to do that. You can send them a video. It's like the promo video, and they can see exactly what Insanity Max 30 is. This is what I recommend if you're doing just a regular 21-day Get Fit challenge. If you're doing a specific, fitness challenge, like I have my, 22-minute hardcore boot camp going on right now, I don't give them options or whatever. I just tell them this is what's going on. This is why I think you should do it. And then I show them the promo video to get them involved in the 22-minute hardcore, boot camp, because that's the one fitness program that I want everybody following. But if you're not doing that, that's what you do. Then you say, take a look at these videos. Let me know which one really pops out at you and the one you seem to connect with the most. I want you to love the workout that that you choose, I can't talk again, so that you will stick with it in the next couple of months and get the results that you want. Message me back and let me know what you think. Excited for you and look forward to talking to you soon. Now you're going to give them some time to watch over the videos. Don't message them right away and be like, hey, did you decide? Let me know what you thought, blah, blah, blah. Give them time to like mull it over. This is why you need to prepare ahead of time and not down to the wire about talking to people before your challenge group, because people are going to want to think about it. They're going to watch the videos probably a couple times. So that's what you're going to say whenever you send those videos. And then also, I have at the bottom, if they struggle with your nutrition, you're going to sell Shakeology in a challenge pack with them anyways, and you're going to talk about how great Shakeology is with it. So, I mean, obviously, we're going to talk about Shakeology later. That's another video. That's why I didn't really go into it. Okay, so after they message you back with which one they liked, you're going to say, awesome, I think it's a great choice. I know that you'll rock it out for 60, 90 days, whatever it is. You will reach your goal, no doubt. I have a couple friends that have done the same one and have awesome results. I'm so excited for you to get started on your journey. I want you to see the maximum results with everything that you need to succeed, as well as get you the best deal as possible. So I think the whatever, say Insanity Max 30 or whatever, T25 challenge pack would be perfect for you. You save over $70 by getting the workout and Shakeology together. They're going to say, okay, so what's a challenge pack? And then you say it's the 3 things needed for the maximum results. The complete T25 workout program or whatever workout program, the meal plan from my team, a complete T25 nutrition guide, a full month supply of Shakeology, which is really going to give you crazy energy and give you max results because nutrition is everything. Plus, you're going to also, I forgot to add this, you're going to talk about how that replaces 1 meal a day because some people have a problem with price. And I will tell you in that Shakeology video I'm going to do this weekend about how to talk about objections with price and saying about how Shakeology is replacing 1 meal a day. But anyways, and then you're going to say, plus you're being a part of this. We'll have our own Facebook group for daily accountability and support. This is all done online and everyone just does their own personal best to keep up with the group. Message me back and let me know if this all sounds good to you and I will save your spot for the group. Then we can get you all set up and ready to go. I'm excited for you and can't wait to see your after pick. Definitely say that because it's like putting like this, like if you do this, you know, you're going to, and you stick with it, you're going to see results. So definitely say that too. Follow up and give your best advice. Always, 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 always follow up. They say it a million times, the fortune is in the follow-up. Don't ever just leave it at that and just if they purchase, they purchase, they don't, they don't. Always, always, always follow up personally. Reach out to them. Make sure they don't have any questions. Just let them know that you're checking back in with them. Let them know that you only have a few spots left in your group and you would really love to have them. That also creates a little bit of urgency. Talk to them about the benefits of a challenge pack, you know, and why it's going to work best for them. And then just a new fitness program to try or the hybrid. Yeah, there's a bunch of different options, but whenever you talk to them, just make sure you're checking in with them, seeing if they have any questions, you know, where they're at, stuff like that. Step 5, connect them to something to help. If they respond back with no thanks, then be very understanding. Yes, don't get mad. Don't get irritated. A no is never a no. It's always a not right now. If someone says interested or, you know, attending, that means they want to do it. There's just something holding them back from doing it. And at some point, 90% of people end up doing it. So don't ever be discouraged by the fact that someone says not right now, whatever. Don't be rude because you don't want to cut off that, you know, don't get irritated or mad or whatever. Short with them, be completely understanding because you don't want to, you know, end that relationship. You want to keep that relationship going. Give them some other challenge pack options that you can think that would really truly help them. You can talk about your 7-day clean eating group that's coming up next month. You can talk to them about, you know, if you do an email, I do an email or whatever from my website or whatever, but you can do something like that. You can share tips. You can tell them to like your like page on Facebook, so where you share tips and motivation. Tell them you'll keep in touch with them, but make them keep that relationship going. Make them know that you still care. You still want them to see results. You still want them to be healthy. And you totally understand that it can't happen right now. So how to run a challenge. You're going to keep it simple. The challenge participants will be watching and wondering if they could do this. So when everybody sees you run a challenge group, you're going to see all these people as potential coaches because 1, they're either going to want to continue doing Shakeology and they're going to want to be a discount coach, or 2, they, you know, see great results and they could be a coach. So definitely make this look as easy and awesome as possible. Don't make it look like you're flustered or, frustrated or something like that. But you're going to create a Facebook group. And again, I will show you how to do this. If you do not know how to do this, you're going to name it, whatever you want to name it. You can make a cute banner and PicMonkey or Canva, and you're going to make it a closed group. You're going to add your challenge participants a couple of days before or the day before. And that's where you're going to post, your meal plans. You're going to post, your daily motivation, all that stuff. And the day before your challenge, get them pumped up, get them excited, write an inspiring post. Tell them you just want everyone to do their best and to be committed. I always do a video for this because I feel like it connects better with my challengers. You don't have to. You can do, an inspiring post, something like that. Just get them excited because everybody's nervous about starting a new program. So get them excited. Using templates in our coaching group. There's no need to recreate the wheel. You do not have to think of something every single day or have to come up with a complete template for yourself. In our TKO Coaches Elite page, if you're not a part of that, tell me and I will add you. Or our Wild Republic group page, in the files section, we have 1 million different templates that you can use. So you never, ever, ever have to think of a meal plan. You never have to think of what to post for the day. They have daily posts, inspiration, motivation tips, all that stuff is in your templates. Do not stress out and think that you have to be searching for things all the time. You can use daily post ideas in the templates to create interaction within the group, and then they usually start bonding with each other from there. You want to start realizing when those people are bonding. Each day, check in with them, give them your support, answer their questions, always cheer them on, ask them how their day went, share tips. You can get tips also from the teambeachbody.com site. You can share inspirational quotes, pics from your Pinterest. There's a ton of different things that you can do. You don't ever have to do anything a certain way. Make it your own. An awesome thing to do is offer a prize at the end. You could do, determine the winner based on the percentage of body weight lost or inches lost or whoever checks in the most. I normally do whoever checks in the most because you never know, because people are all different sizes and are going to lose weight at different rates. So I always do whoever checks in most, and you can do a prize because that also creates a lot of interaction and motivation in the group. But be real, be understanding, and be supportive. Be there for them because, again, you are their coach. You're there to help them and be supportive through all of their challenges. And have fun with it. Because, again, this is supposed to be fun. If it's not fun and you're not enjoying it, then you shouldn't be doing it. That's the whole point of this. This shouldn't be a drag for you. This should be, something exciting. You're helping other people. You're helping yourself even. So definitely have fun with it, you guys. Okay, so getting started with growing your team. So whenever you are running a challenge group and you see certain people that are posting a lot in the group and you see that they're commenting on other people's photos and their check-ins and they're motivating others and they're helping others, those are your coaches. You need to be reaching out to them and say, oh my gosh, I love how you're supporting the group, you guys. I love how you're, helping each other out. And I love that tip you shared with so-and-so. That was awesome. Always send them a message, or you should do a shout out, even better. Do a shout out in the group and say, so incredibly proud of Jessica. She's rocking this challenge group and helping out with so many other women. So proud of you, girl. That makes her feel so awesome and so much better. And that's going to reinforce to her that it's pretty easy to do this, that she's doing exactly what a coach does. She's just not getting paid for it. So definitely take note of who in your group is commenting, who is, motivating others, who's checking in the most, stuff like that. Those are your rock stars. Those are the people that you need to put on a piece of paper, on a list, and send them a message about the coaching opportunity. And we will get into that later. I don't want to overwhelm you guys. But those are the people that you need to take notice of. Okay, let me stop sharing my screen. Well, let me see. Okay, guys, so that was today's. That was running challenge groups. Tomorrow we're going to talk about, reaching out to your potential coaches in the group and what you should say to them. But I hope this was helpful, you guys, with running your challenge groups. Again, I'm going to post the PowerPoint in our group so you can see everything. And then for your homework tonight, just get into our Wild Republic group or the TKO group. and go to the files section of those groups and just start looking through some of those templates so you can get some ideas on challenge groups that you may want to run or ideas for posting in your challenge groups that you're running, stuff like that. But just check in with me. Let me know that you checked some out, what you really liked, what you found that you liked, stuff like that in those file sections. And then I will post the next video tomorrow. But I hope you guys are having a great Good Friday and are going to enjoy your weekend. I know it's Easter and I will try to keep the videos super short this weekend because I know everybody's with their family and friends and I don't want to overwhelm you if you miss a couple of them and you have hours to catch up on. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.